E aí galera, beleza? Bem-vindos aí, estamos aqui com o jogo Lançamento, né? Destroy all humans, né? Ou destrua todos os humanos, né? Podemos dizer assim. Jogo cedido pela THQ Nordic, muito obrigado ela por ter cedido a key do jogo, tá? Você que está acompanhando a gente na Twitch ou pelo YouTube, também muito obrigado, tá? Não esqueça de deixar o like e dar o sub lá na Twitch. Vamos lá, começar o jogo aqui. A gente tem a opção de idioma tá em português do Brasil, tá legendado. Problema. Vamos lá começar um novo jogo.
Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
E aí, GameStopia, beleza?
All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
E morreu. Ah, beleza. É que toda vez que eu tento compartilhar pela Twitch, ele aparece a descrição do canal, cara. Parece igual o pessoal faz. O pessoal compartilha pela Twitch, consegue deixar só o link do chat, eu não consigo fazer aqui.
What's the word? Constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
That's bad, right?
Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
Let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136, to a hostile planet, and he's disappeared. Maybe captured, maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. us. We gotta rescue me. Him, he's gotta rescue me. I mean, I gotta... Brains, man, when do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth.
ZTzinhos brabos, cara. Destruir tudo mesmo. Vamos lá, a gente começa por missão aqui, tá certo? Missão. Laboratório.
Welcome to my little laboratory. You may not have known this, but I flatter myself to be something of an inventor. In my spare time, I've been developing some truly impressive weapon and ability upgrades. I'd be happy to share them with you. If you've got something for me in trade, say some of that delicious DNA you've collected.
Não, eu ganhei a key do jogo. A THQ Nordic mandou a key do jogo pra mim. Queria comprar o Cuphead no PS4, mas já tem no Switch. Poder platinar. Vamos lá então. Eu joguei o Destroy All Humans no PlayStation 2, né? É o GTA dos ZTzinhos lá. Pode destruir tudo, carro, veículo. Na verdade, esse aqui é um remake do primeiro, né? Se tivesse um sucesso, eles vão provavelmente fazer a sequência, né? É, vamos ver como é que tá esse remake aqui. Ixi, pisou na merda.
Orthobox to Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here and you're down there. Loathsome little planet. Now, Crypto, to ensure this invasion runs smoothly, it is imperative we identify the dominant life forms on this world. Those lactating bovoids are likely candidates.
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But they're covered in nipples.
Now, Cryptosporidium!
And Crypto,
Ó, já
to
ganhamos um
verify your
troféu, hein?
suit is working under Earth's atmospheric conditions, get a move on!
We can peer into the minds of lower life forms via the cortex scan. Rip the preliterate thoughts from their pathetic little brains. Moo? Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one. Again with the moo? I think these lactating bovoids are trying to fool us.
They eat with their mouths? I think I'm going to be violently
Oxi,
ill.
eles comem com a boca, vai comer com quem então?
Attention, Earth
Tem que ter dois,
creatures.
porra.
This planet is now part of the Furon Empire. Your benevolent masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized. I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
Caramba, isso aqui foi foda, hein?
With your
E aí, Yasmin?
the astounding power
Ó, esse jogo acho que tem no Game Pass, hein?
Target an object or creature, then lift it into the sky.
Use PK
Eu
to
tenho o poder
finish
da
off
mente,
the
rapaz.
belligerent
Carrega as
bovines.
vacas.
Slam them into the ground.
Perfect!
Ixi, bugou a vaca. Vou pegar outra vaca. Usa psicinese pra matar as vacas. Porra, coitado das vacas, vou ter que matar mesmo. Olha! Olha lá! Morreu. Ih, morreu.
Curse these creatures.
Porra, na crise aqui matando vaca, mano. Isso não pode. Jogar na caça. Se der certo. Porra, atravessei a casa. É, ele tem pra PS4, Xbox One e PC. Vou acertar aquele negócio em cima da casa. Nossa senhora.
Good work, Crypto.
Um pancadão na casa.
Martha, you didn't tell me we
Não saiu não? Pensei que tinha saído do Game Pass.
Wait a minute, that ain't steak. That's holy mother. Martha, give me the shotgun.
This looks like a job for the Zapomatic. Fry that
Agora tem uma arma.
farmer.
Ixi, vem cá, cowboy.
Extract and collect the brainstem from
Extrai o
what's
DNA
left of
pressionando
an
no quadrado.
agricultural engineer.
Ih, peguei o cérebro. Olha, coitado do cara, mano. Virou só um pedacinho de coisa. Extraiu o cérebro dele.
Harold, come on back. You gotta see this. They got a talking horse on the TV. I ain't never seen nothing like. Ah! Little green spaceman! Ah!
I am not green.
Verdade, não é verde não. Escudos. Contanto que os escudos têm energia, eles vão lhe proteger do perigo. O medidor exibindo a carga atual aparece quando o escudo não está com a carga máxima. Quando você é atingido, toca a água.
Be merciless. Let none survive.
Ixi, já chamou os caras. Utilize o foco L2. Extrair, né? Extrair o DNA dos caras. Ué, pega aqui. Mate os fazendeiros. É pra extrair, gente. Aqui. Ah, posso catar os caras e jogar também. Tem um negócio acima dessa casa aqui, ó. Isso aqui. Ah. Porra.
Bring it on, Baldy. Hold it.
Excellent work, Crypto.
Show some respect.
Good work, Crypto.
Evening, Ms. Turnip Seed. We got a call from Farmer Dixon over the other side of the state road. Said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way.
Little green spaceman!
What
all
is
over the
that?
place.
A
He
new
got my
silo?
arrow, electrocuted him with a big old...
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum. Oh, the furonity. Vaporize them, Crypto!
Mochila jato. Mate os policiais. Mate a esposa do fazendeiro usando uma galinha? Dá uma galinhada na mulher. Bem.
Want a piece of me?
Crypto, my radar shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer!
Vem aqui, mulher.
You have the right to get your arse kicked.
Get in your flying saucer and annihilate everything in your path. Take a spin in your saucer, Crypto. Get a feel for the controls and then go ahead and start shooting!
Destroy all buildings! Leave no trace! Bomb those monkeys back to the Stone Age!
Ah, agora a gente tá no disco voador, hein? Meter bala em tudo.
Perfect!
Nice shooting, Crypto!
Move out, man! Move, move, move! I don't know, but I've been told.
I don't know, but I've been told
Joe McCarthy's good as gold.
Joe McCarthy's good as gold.
Oh, great! The human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them! Now!
Open fire!
Crypto, I hereby give you official permission to destroy all humans!
Tocando terror com um disco voador.
Look out! There are more to the north in the bushes!
Replenish your saucer's shields by draining any human vehicle.
Superb!
The humans are making a final push! Wipe them out once and for all!
Perfect!
Mais um pouquinho só a gente completa essa parte.
Excellent work, Crypto.
Did you see what I saw?
You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see?
Little green man in a flying saucer wiping out the best infantry unit in the U.S. Army.
Right, good. Me too. Green? Not gray?
Don't be a stiff. You know what it means?
Absolutely. What?
It means the papers got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it, Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
Pandemia de mutilação pecuária. Fazendeira desaparece em meio a alegações de abusos bovinos.
Now then, I know what you're thinking. What can I, a lowly novice, do to help bring about the destruction of Earth and the inevitable reign of the Furon Empire? Well, I'll tell you. It was in the earliest days of the Empire we realized our species was doomed. Eons of waging war on inferior races with unregulated atomic weaponry had mutated our genes. We could not propagate due to our complete and utter lack of genitalia. Fortunately, a Furon ship happened upon Earth on its way back from destroying the Martians. Human society was young and nubile. Sailors on a foreign planet, letting off steam, one thing led to another. Long story short, every human being alive today has buried deep in his genetic code a strand of Furon DNA. Over the eons, we've learned to clone ourselves, but with each iteration, the information degrades, and the results are increasingly unpredictable. The Furon genes in humanity's DNA are ancient, uncorrupted. They represent the future of the Furon race. If only we can get at them. A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities, hmm?
Vamos fazer um upgrade no cripto. Tô clicando, não tá indo?
Humans up ahead, congregating at some sort of holy ground. Here's the plan. I want you to enter the fair, find a malleable human and lead it back to your ship for questioning. Get the picture? Crypto! That human is aware of your presence. The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human policemen and the military will come to investigate you and take you down. Don't forget to disguise yourself, Crypto. You're not exactly inconspicuous, you know.
Yeah, play tricks on the old farmer. Nice.
Olha que legal. Transformei na pessoa. Usa habilidade Rolozé para assumir o disfarce humano. O alvo humano ficará congelado e invisível. Analisar cérebros humanos. Analisador Cortex regenera o Holozé. Habilidades mentais poderosas, armas ou ações ofensivas vai interferir no Holozé, dissipando mais rapidamente. O Holozé será comprometido caso os humanos presenciem a sua ativação ou neutralize o esquecimento.
Now that you're sufficiently disguised, continue using the Cortex scan to maintain the illusion. You wouldn't want to lose concentration while surrounded by enemies.
Would it kill her to use tofu? Oh, wait, tofu? What the heck kind of thinking is that? Meat! Meat! I like... I am the law!
As I was saying, as mayor, it's not only...
What we need is the dumbest, weakest-willed, most malleable human we can find. Admittedly, the competition will be fierce. You just have to scan them all.
I'm free and easy. Maybe we ought to go organic. Wait a minute, what's an Elvis? Must be a new type of 10-gallon hat. I want to slap an Elvis. Man, that talking horse on TV's a hoot. Wonder how they...
Eat your heart out, Lana Turner. You got nothing on me.
Aliens in the cornfield? I knew I should have built that baseball diamond. Man, oh man, she may be the dumbest Miss Rockwell ever. And check out them cantaloupes. God, I love America.
This human seems to be onto something. Will wonders never cease. Keep scanning the humans.
Now that's what I call town and country.
Yeah, town's doing great, business is booming, hope is on the way, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, town's doing great, business is booming, hope is on the way, yada, yada, yada. Let's barrel through this puppy so I can get down to the real business of governing. Making time with the delicious Miss Rockwell.
Yes, yes! Like proteins from the primordial ooze, a pattern is emerging. Scan some more human minds, Crypto!
Sure didn't seem like him. Is it possible to have two changes of life?
I can feel my arteries clogging up right this second. And
What I wouldn't give for a decent pizza.
Clearly, the best test of a viable presidential candidate is, do I want to invite him over for a barbecue?
Queen! Finally, I was gonna flip my lid if Mama made me take one more slurp of cabbage soup. I want roast chicken. Chicken of the sea. Or was it by the sea? I should have.
All right, Crypto.
Tá legal,
I've
cara.
analyzed all the thoughts you've collected, and I think I've
A
isolated
partezinha
the
do...
perfect subject for you
Tem muita
to
comédia, assim, na parte que eles zoam o próprio o alienzinho, né?
abduct and bring back to the mothership.
My way's more fun.
Abduct, not vaporize.
Okay, but humanity ain't gonna annihilate itself, all I'm saying.
Can I finish?
Can I stop you?
As I was saying, the newly crowned Miss Rockwell looks like a prime candidate for testing. She's envied and desired by other humans. She's highly persuadable. Best of all, she apparently has a brain the size of a peanut. Hypnotize her and send her back to your ship for collection.
Implant a command on a puny human brain. Bend its will to ours.
I want to thank all the little people, but there's no time. Gotta go!
I hope no one notices that I have women's panties on.
Não, 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 não,
Which
não.
way's the exit?
Puta merda, me meteu. Estourei a cabeça do
Oh,
bicho.
and don't ride the mangler! It's a freaking death trap!
What exactly did Dr. Kinsey mean by
Cagada.
deviant? I bet he was talking about Billy Bob.
Damn neighborhood kids!
Martha, come quick! There's a giant hairless hamster! I'll shoot them aliens something fierce if they get near my sheep dolly.
Marilyn, how the hell am I supposed to keep up with that image? I am such a plain Jane. Oh.
What
Must keep going. Feet. Kiss me. Damn. Heels. Wait! I left my purse in the tent.
Respect the cop. Move along.
I must go to the dark and mysterious woods. There's no reason to be afraid. Nothing bad ever happens to people who go into dark and mysterious woods. Especially not in fairy tales or slasher films. Not that I know what those are. Nope, nothing to worry about here. I don't remember parking here. Of course, I can't ever remember where I parked. My car seems bigger and rounder and saucer-shaped. Whoa, this is just like my... La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. And lots of wavy hair like Libera. Wait a minute. Where am I? This sure doesn't look like the pie-eating contest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What's happening? Oh, God, please, no. Oh, it tickles.
It's probing time.
Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot. Oh, that is delicious.
Never fails.
Hurry, Crypto! The authorities are on their way! Get in your saucer!
Agora vamos no disco voador de novo, vambora.
Wreak havoc by using your saucer's abducto beam to
Pegue um alvo
levitate a
marcado,
creature
disco
or
voador, depois
object.
carregue R1. Ah, entendi.
Invaders!
Little green man. I gotta kill my varmint.
Can this be happening?
Destruir a roda gigante.
I could just fall asleep.
the wrong way.
E aí, Rafizinho, louquinho? Salve. Destruímos tudo aqui já, hein? Desastre na feira Rockwell. A área da feira ficou em ruínas após uma terrível tempestade. A mídia sempre escondendo as coisas, né? Nunca falam a verdade. Sim, sim, eu lembro. Estava jogando lá o Fortnite, né? Acho que era.
Did you want a saucer upgrade? Or something a little more
Não, prof, eu vou fazer um upgrade em mim mesmo. Sonda anal. Olha. Tem a sonda anal. Depois eu vou comprar a sonda anal. Foda, hein? Nossa, ganhando parte do troféu, cara. Caramba.
Those nearby bovoids appear to have been genetically manipulated by the humans. But for what purpose? I want you to investigate this bizarre mutated species. Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows!
Vaca
Show
explosiva?
them the folly of their mad science!
Martians!
Destrua os containers radioativos. É isso aqui. Puta merda, vou segurar, burro.
On your knees, cowboy. Let's get it on. I gotta kill my opponent. Throw down, baby.
Good work, Crypto!
Space invaders! Run for your lives!
Town's alpha male? Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence. Go to this town hall and take the alpha male's place to address the pea-brained masses?
Police! I could have sworn something was going on over here.
A restricted area. How droll. Crypto, the charming security at this town hall won't let you in without a jacket. Use Holobob to keep standards up, will you?
Vamos dar um disfarce aqui.
Man, am I crooked. I just roughed up a little old lady for jaywalking. Bring it on, bad guys. I'm going all Joe Friday.
Damn, that drill sarge booted me out of easy company. Now I pulled this lame duck assignment.
Crypto! The gathering is already in progress. But before we deal with these pitchfork connoisseurs, we need to find the alpha male.
Serve and protect, to serve and protect, to swerve and defect, to curve and perfect. Damn it, I lost. My mind says Marilyn, but my nightstick says Betty Page.
Nossa, tem que pegar logo o disfarce, senão vai dar... vai dar ruim.
Why won't Billy Ray stop looking at Joe Bob and start looking at me? That seems very odd.
Aliens in the cornfield? I knew I should have built that baseball diamond.
I gotta find me a policeman, then a construction worker.
I must say, that vacuum cleaner salesman made a very compelling pitch.
Nixon. Is there anything he can't do? That Huckman should step aside for Tricky Dick.
The two sexiest words in the English language. Stocks and bonds.
What I need is a farmhands union. Let's see Brando make a movie about that.
It's him! The mayor! Now use Hypnoblast to distract the lackeys surrounding.
Where is the police commissioner?
Evildoers
He
are
was
everywhere.
assigned to protect me.
What would Elliot Ness do? Never carry a knife. It's a good day to use excessive force. Heck, go ahead. Make my day. How the hell am I supposed to run in these shoes? Shine. Nightstick, check. Taking bribes from local gangster.
Cause uma distração.
Well, it was either busting crooks or go back and get my doctorate in quantum physics.
Ué, não foi não.
What's going on there?
Time to take the stage. Break a leg.
No, Crypto! Now the humans know you're here. Back to the mothership with you.
Caramba, era pra usar um negócio na prefeito, eu usei e não deu certo não. Se eu tiver que esconder algum matinho, depois eu vou lá pro prefeito e tento pegar ele.
Crypto! The gathering is already in progress.
Nossa, fui parar em
But
cima da
before
casa.
we deal with these pitchfork connoisseurs, we need to find the alpha male. It's him, the mayor. Now use Hypnoblast to distract the lackeys surrounding him.
Nossa, mas...
I want to ride a motorcycle. How come I never get to ride a motorcycle? Motorcycle cops have all the fun. Now, if I could just find a cowboy, an Indian, and a construction worker, I could form that singing group down at the village. What would we call ourselves? The city people, the village folks, or something?
Usar o holozé aqui no prefeito, tem que...
What is it? Space! Now that you're all here, I'd like to say, please do...
No, Crypto! Now the humans know you're here. Back to the mothership with you.
Stop! Acho que tô fazendo certo, tô dando errado. E aí, Fábio Macedo Fernandes, boa noite, cara.